Perfect, 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 perfect. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to 3BG at the Movies, wherein we talk about Denzel Washington being a rap mogul.
Talk about Denzel Washington being the one thing that Spike Lee has always wanted to see from him, being the king of New York. Because this movie, if you believe it or not, guys, it takes place in New York City.
We talk about. Oh, go ahead, Andy.
Go ahead. No, I'm listening.
No, I was just gonna say we're gonna talk about how Spike Lee, this Spike Lee joint is.
Hey, Eris, I got some quick information for you. Do you know that Spike Lee is from Bed-Stuy, New York?
You know what? I honestly could not tell.
I look. I know a lot of people see him, and the first thing they think, of course, yeah, I can see New York, but come on. He clearly grew up in Springfield, Illinois. We know that, you know.
I mean,
but no, that's a fact of Spike Lee we didn't know, guys.
The only thing that clearly showed me that this was Spike Lee's movie is how much of Spike Lee's personality is injected into this movie.
Boy, you ain't lying.
I mean, everything from the choice of music to the product placement
to fuck Boston.
To the hatred for Boston, and my personal favorite, the Michael Jordan, just Jordan brand stuff everywhere. Hold up. In fact, the fact that they said like one of the lines that was uttered in this movie was, "Put X product inside of Jordan brand backpack."
Well, Eris, I don't know if you know this is a fact or not, but did you know in the early 90s, Spike Lee and Michael Jordan had a couple of commercials together by Nike?
Get out of here! You serious?
Look again. A lot of people don't know this about Spike Lee and his extensive resume, but that's the one thing he did, and I didn't know that. I'm surprised
I'm
by a lot of that.
I'm assuming that he probably just did one commercial and maybe got a shoe out of it.
Maybe, but they said it was a shoe with it. I don't know how famous this Jordan brand is, but it's that hurt. God damn it, that hurt saying that shit.
We're talking about the Spike Lee joint, highest to lowest. Sorry, Chris, real quick. Which, by the way, just to show you how much this is a Spike Lee movie, notice that he never puts the word "to" in his titles. It's always a number.
It's always a number.
So here's the thing.
Gen X, Black, hip hop.
Spike Lee, he did another remake. It was Old Boy. Was not good at all.
No, God, no. Chris, why did you bring that up?
I'm bringing that up because Spike Lee has had some duds, and Old Boy and Chirac are his two duds to me. And
I feel like Chirac. Here's the thing.
Chirac was a dud just because it was just doing the most, and it didn't even do anything at all at the same time.
I feel like Chirac, whatever message it actually did had, I think a lot of people just weren't feeling it. And I think it doesn't even hold a lot of water to this day, man. And I think that's the real tragedy of it. That there probably was something in there.
Yeah.
But fuck, you tell me, because niggas from Chicago didn't like that movie like that.
And then you got Miracle of St. Anna, which is forgettable.
Miracle of St. Anna was actually a good movie to me. Just nobody remembers it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's forgettable. So you're kind of like, damn, he did do that movie. So like coming off of Chirac, he had like Black Klansman, everybody loved. I said it's a very safe movie, which it is. He did The Five Bloods, which I did enjoy.
I thought was good.
Yeah. So like you're going to highest.
And see, that's the thing that get me. You mentioned Five Bloods, but I'm like, Miracle of Santa Ana actually did more than that. Why do you like? That's confusing to me. You just confused the shit out of me. Five Bloods is the one that nobody talks about to me.
Yeah, even though it has some solid actors in that movie, but yeah, I mean, I get it, but like
shit, niggas, so did Mo Better Blues, and niggas are just now discovering that movie. Come on now.
Well, they're not millennials, D. That's why.
Actually, Chris, most of them are millennials. You know that
they don't watch movies.
Some niggas our age with a peppered beard. Hey, yo, I don't know if y'all remember this hit. Stop, nigga. Just stop right now.
How about you talk about Get on the Bus? How about that?
Talk about that, nigga. Talk about this. How about you talk about Fear the Black Hat? Talk about that shit. Because D and Three Black Geeks don't want to talk about that movie. I need you to talk about that shit.
No, but highest to lowest, I remember seeing the trailer and I was like, all right, this is interesting. Because again, the trailer just gives you the basis of it, which is essentially somebody kidnaps Denzel character's son and shenanigans ensues. He gotta get this money and mysteries and all that stuff. Basically, New York, shenanigans, New York. That's the movie. But Denzel is pretty much the reason why you're going into this movie. Like, what Denzel are you getting in this film? And what you get is a Denzel that. What if Denzel ran a rap label? Well, music label. I can say rap label, just a music label. Period.
Yeah.
And he actually runs it like you would expect a music label to be run. But there's also the aspect of his character running up against he wants to own the music because, again, it's Spike Lee, there's a message, and the message is this current climate of AI and how that's taken over the purity of music.
Well, that's just one aspect of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, one of them. That's one of the things.
That's just really one aspect of it. This movie is based off of two things. It was based off a Kurosawa film. It was also based off of King's Ransom. Mm-hmm. And you basically just you can tell that Spike wrapped both of those plots up in the same as one and the same. And on top of that, he found a way to really show that Denzel was a king. Mm-hmm. Not only with his last name, but you saw his queen, you saw his prince, you saw the people around him. It's set up just like a Shakespeare play where you can see everything that's built around him, his kingdom that's around him. In fact, the first shot of the movie, you see his apartment building overlooking the Brooklyn Bridge, which, by the way, Eris, I don't know if you know this, but the New York Knicks play in New York City. I don't know if you know that either, but
I wouldn't have known.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't want to throw that by you.
Color me fully shocked.
I had to throw it out there for you, bro. I just had to throw it out there.
Well,
and seeing how Akira Kurosawa kept Toshiro Mifune in his pocket, so does Spike Lee has Denzel Washington in his pocket too. So you kind of had that going.
But as much as this is a Denzel tour de force, here's the thing. You can't put Jeffrey Wright in this movie and he not trying to take over the movie himself.
Now I lean to Eris. Because because we see each other as we look to our left and we see that person as Jeffrey Wright. Don't start that shit. We both see ourselves as Denzel Eris. That's cool. But I did ask this question. Eris, lock the door behind him. Who's acting their way out that room? Denzel or Jeffrey? And Eris said something very intelligent. He said they are the same actor on two different sides of the room. And he makes a good point. Denzel does not have to be a character, but he can play characters. And it's like, holy shit, that he does it very, very well. Denzel, you can tell he was a stage actor. You know what I mean?
Oh, he constantly talks about how
also, the other thing I also mentioned, D, was when he was like, nah, who's taking it? And I was like, bro, that's kind of unfair because Denzel has seniority, and I'm not even talking about in age. I'm talking about just in volume of work, body of work.
Because Denzel has always said like stage is where you really get your acting chops at. It ain't the movies, it's the stage. And you see that when he's acting in these movies, it's just seamless for him. It's like, it's cool. This is just another day.
And you know what's so great about what we just said? Be like, yeah, he's a stage actor. You know it. Here's Jeffrey Wright. Motherfucker, I was off the stage, nigga. What you talking about?
But that's what but at the same time, that's what makes the dynamic of these two work, because they're playing friends. David King and Paul, they're friends. And that's what makes that dynamic work, because they're both acting and you believe it.
And I know how Jeffrey been all over the world, but I'm just gonna be real, Jeff. If you can hear this, when I saw you in that movie and I saw that kufi on your head, you know what I said? You are ex-con in DC that I know.
Yep.
How you doing, brother? How you doing, man? Oh, you know, man, I'm staying
was it the tracksuit?
I'm staying on top, baby. You know how he is talking like that, you know?
D, was it the Nike tracksuit that got you?
It was a Nike tracksuit. It was him wearing the Jordans. It was the Jordans that really did it, because that's every ex-con in DC wearing Jordans. But also the fact that he was like, nah, listen to me, beloved. I mean it. I'm like, oh my God. You put it there, Muslims. Inshallah, you have to believe me. I do anything for inshallah. You have to believe me. I'll do what I. But I'm like, yo, Jeff, stop, nigga.
It's the way he got it. It's the way he talked to the cops that had me in errors wrong.
That shit. The way he carried himself every time the cops was around. This movie didn't let a. All right,
it's the.
This is actually one of my critiques of the movie. It didn't let a lot of shit linger, and because of so tone and sometimes dialogue runs right directly into a wall. Mm-hmm. And I know that's more Spike's style doing that, but it kind of hampers a lot of good that's in this movie. Like they be acting, and then a solid 15 seconds of what the fuck. It's like, yo, that kind of threw everything off. But anyway, that being said, though, I liked how every time Jeffrey was around the cops, just the way he carried himself, like, nah, nigga, I know how y'all be. So what you trying to do? He one of them niggas, you know what I mean? I'm waiting for you to move first. I've been around too many COs that think shit funny. I need you to move first, nigga.
I mean,
also, I really love the restraint of the word nigga from Denzel in this movie. Denzel and Paul, now notice that Paul and David never called each other nigga until they both got mad and they were talking street.
Mm-hmm.
When they finally got towards the end of the movie, and I'm not going to spoil it, when they all of a sudden you heard like, nah, nigga, I got that. I was like, oh, now y'all nigga.
I mean, the nigga in both of them, the niggas in both of them came out like in the moment.
That's how every black person is. Like, guaranteed, it'd be 3 black geeks, we be fine. And we all stealing shit. All of a sudden, it's nigga code. Nah, nigga. Nigga.
I wanna mention just how beautifully shot this movie was.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the opening credits alone, just all the B-roll shots.
Not even just the opening, just all of it. Like there were so many good shots in this movie. If there's anything that you can take away from watching it, it's just how it was shot. So many good. There were like so many good establishing shots, so many angles that I'm like, Spike, this chef's kiss. I love this. You may or may not even like this movie or understand it to a certain extent. Hell, you might even have to go down the rabbit hole of looking at the movie that this movie is based on. Both of them, might I add. And but to just appreciate how it looks. Like if you're someone who appreciates good cinematography, this is a good one. Now, there was one particular part that honestly, when it happened, I was really jokingly expecting it to come back again. There's a transition that happens in this movie, and it was just so out of left field.
It's random.
It's very random. It's very random the way it shows up, but I'll give you a hint. It's on an article of clothing, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Oh shit. I know what you're talking about.
Hi, it's Lois. We'll be right back at these messages.
Bro, what it
did.
I'm telling you, that was their transition for the axe. I knew it. The second they did the wipe, I was like, And we was because everybody was buzzing, and everybody with all the critics, you know how all critics get. We like, what the fuck does that mean? And I'm sitting over there, and I got louder for everybody. That was the end of Act 1.
Like, what in the Microsoft Movie Maker are we watching here?
Now,
Windows Movie Maker.
Windows Movie Maker. Just
now, Aris. That being said, this is the cinematographer for this, Matthew Jose Labro Taquit. God, gee, I'm killing this nigga's last name.
Matthew Lebetique.
This dude did the cinematography for one of my favorite movies on Black Swan. Black Swan is really good. I think he won for that. No, he was nominated. He was nominated for that. And he was nominated for Maestro also. Maestro is a really pretty looking movie. Also.
Controversial, but cinematography in Noah was pretty dope.
No, it was hard. Yeah, it was actually not that bad. It was not that bad. He's been nominated. He hasn't really won nothing. A couple awards, but nothing major. No major awards he's won.
I would say if somebody ever decided to do a live action adaptation of Perfect Blue,
there it
get
is.
Him get him for this.
I mean, wasn't Black Swan pretty much kind of like Perfect?
That's what I was about to say. Black Swan was Perfect Blue.
Yeah, it was.
Black Swan was based off of Perfect Blue, and Perfect Blue was based off of something else. You know how that goes.
Yeah,
sort of like that. Yeah, but yeah. Hold on. We gotta take it back because he did Cowboys and Aliens, and I don't know.
What? Cowboys and Aliens are dope.
No, it wasn't, Chris. That nearly teach your boy Fabro. Don't do that shit.
Cowboys and Aliens was just a fun moment that passed.
It's a fun moment in time that somebody said, "Hey, Fabro, you did Iron Man. You know what? Here's a movie."
He did Straight Outta Compton. He did Chirac. He did Mother. Yeah, he does everything for Aronofsky. He does all the Aronofsky stuff. He did The Whale. Yeah, he does all the like I said, he does all the Aronofsky's on movies.
Never Die Alone. Holy shit.
Never Die Alone. Right. Wait.
DMX
he did DMX Never Die.
Yeah, he did DMX Never Die.
He did Gothica. Oh snap. He did Phone Booth.
So
Iron Man. Holy shit.
But
Josie
and the Pussycats, guys.
But to keep everything,
Josie and the Pussycats.
To keep everything going, gentlemen, we get ASAP Rocky in this.
ASAP Rocky being ASAP Rocky. You know what? I will say this: ASAP Rocky in this movie reminds me of how he basically played his character in Dope. Basically, it just felt like, so this is just ASAP being. Being himself. Cool. Gotcha.
Much like the Harlem rapper that he admired coming up, you could really tell these Harlem rappers to just be themselves and they say action. Cam, at least when Cam did Paid in Full, and we'll talk about it because we're definitely doing Paid in Full during our 15th anniversary year. But Cam is so magnetic and Paid in Full. Everybody, because everything rolled off natural. And this one, I do believe. All right, Rocky, you know the lines, nigga. I know the lines, man. Just say action, nigga. You know that's exactly how it was. Like, so a lot of and I like the fact that he's been challenging himself to do different shit anyway. He's always done that. That's one thing I always admire about Rocky. It's like you can tell that nigga is like, yeah, you grew up dirty Harlem, nigga, but for some reason it's like, nah, nigga, let's do that now. Let's do that now. Let's do this now. You look like a white boy. Hell yeah, I look like a white boy, my nigga. I love that about Rocky.
Also, shout out to Rick Fox. He was great. Rick Fox.
Rick Fox showing that he's getting Rick Fox keeping his baby hair, getting whiter every year. That's what I'm talking about.
You said whiter or whiter?
Whiter. He ain't getting whiter. Look, his pigmentation stopped getting bright on him around about.
Well,
like when he turned like 45, like that's when the color he was. That's his color for the rest of his life. So he's fine.
We don't say whiter here. We say he gained mass. Okay,
he gained mass. No. I'm gonna keep it real, and this is coming from somebody that respects the hell out of Rick Fox. He got titties now. He has titties now. There's no way getting around that.
He got rings. He can afford it.
He got rings. Yes, he can do that. I'm respecting Rick Fox, man, because no, real talk. I'm sorry, my son is going to whose camp? Rick Fox.
All right.
Hey, son, you waking up 5:00 in the morning. Let's go. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't embarrassing me. That is an NBA champion. You are not embarrassing me.
Also, shout out to Ice Spice for being in this movie for 2 minutes.
Fuck all of you. Fuck you. Fuck you, Eris. Fuck you, Chris. Fuck our friends on the side. All y'all said the same thing. Bye, Ice Spice.
Yep.
Because you know what? I was I ain't wrong because motherfucker saw Ice Spice name in the credits and thought that she was gonna somehow have a significant role in the film. I'm like, in what universe did you think that she was gonna have a role?
No, seriously, I don't know why anybody thought that in the first place. Because even I'm like, one scene, like I'm counting one scene. I was
so waiting for the scene. You know, y'all know I'm not going to spoil nothing. You know the scene. All of a sudden, Denzel right there. What about me, motherfucker? Oh, so it's the little girl that came in my office that one time. Where you been at, baby girl? I missed you.
Something.
Like I was waiting for Ice Spice to show up.
Nah, she got the Iggy Azalea.
Boy, they got Iggy, at least Iggy had more lines, if I'm mistaken.
No, she just says, "Where you been, girl?" And then that's it.
She did. Yeah, Iggy and Furious 7.
Pointless ass fucking them.
That is a blink and miss.
You want to know something fun for D? This is something fun for D. She disappeared out of my life for an entire 7 years, and she came back. I was like, "Oh yeah, Nick Young did skeet up in you." like I forgot all about that. That's his kid.
Even Nick wants to forget about it.
Nick, no, Nick mad at that. Nick always say, man, like, man, fuck you, Gil. You fucked up my white girl. Like he was like, that was your ticket. That was my ticket, nigga. Anyway,
nah, man, like,
yeah, I really thought Ice Spice was gonna. I really thought she was gonna.
For a movie about that was the music industry, it was like you kind of had the expectation there was gonna be some payoff, like with that, but it's like. I'm fine with that. That makes sense.
No, because you forget this is a Spike Lee movie.
Exactly.
Like, if anything, the music industry bit is more of a surrounding aesthetic.
Yeah,
like it's here, foreground, midground, background. It's the stuff in the middle that overshadows it. Like the moment we get the kid, the threatening phone call, the ransom notes, and all that stuff. The police show up and set up a whole surveillance system inside. At this point, we're in the movie's plot, right?
Yeah,
and things get going well into the third act. And which, by the way, when the third act gets here, oh my god, does it get here?
Mm-hmm. I mean,
wow. So okay. So La Perfeca was in this movie. La Perfeca, they're a famous band. Everybody know him. Eddie Palmieri. He's the composer of it. He died a couple days ago.
Damn.
The dude on the piano killing that shit. Mm-hmm. The second I saw them, I was like, wait a minute, I know who you are. And I was like, I'm like, is that a Perfeca? And I heard the music go, I'm like, oh, my niggas, they're here. I'm like, yes.
I mean, but I like
a couple days ago, he actually died on the 6th. Wow, that's wow.
But I did appreciate like the movie really kind of like, because again, Spike loves New York, and it's obvious when you watch every movie that takes place in New York, like Spike does it, and you see it.
I hate to be that person. I don't like the Yankees. I hate the Yankees.
I mean, I had a chance. We're from Maryland. We're Orioles fan. Well, you're Nationals, but still.
I'm a Nationals fan.
Points still.
But Chris, you know as well as I do, we hate them.
Yeah.
If we doing the same, there's a Metro bus full of Commanders fans, and these niggas is loud, playing go-go, obnoxious, still singing "Hail to the Redskins" despite being the Commanders. You and I would put that same scene in there. Have the camera focus on one obnoxious dude. Fuck the Cowboys. We would do that, would we?
Mm-hmm.
We would definitely do that. So I can't.
But it's the typical.
I can't get mad at Spike for doing it. Yes, it's very New York, but
how about though? This isn't spoiling the movie though, but maybe I missed it. did we get the typical Spike Roto thing where the character is walking towards the camera?
We did, but not walking.
Okay.
When they were talking about the setup to drop off the money and the cop was talking, they had him on that. Now, he was just standing there, but they were doing the Roto thing where you could see him moving forward.
Okay.
And the background moving behind them. That's the only. They did that twice in the movie. I can't tell you when the other time they did it.
Though. Okay. No, it's just
Brooklyn
also,
Bridge.
that being said, Eris.
Brooklyn Bridge.
The Brooklyn Bridge.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
And also, Eris, I thought it was good equivalent exchange because I heard you, Eris. Yeah, get that big butt girl out of here. We don't need her. Get your 2 seconds. Get your 2 seconds, Gen Z. Rosie Perez, Eris. My angel.
No. That's not what I said. That's not what I said. I was like, D, shut up. The queen is here.
Like, and guess what I said 2 seconds later? And she's gone.
She's
Eris, y'all can see the grunt mark like over his head when she left. I was like, yes, Eris. Now you feel the pain of Gen Z. I thought that was perfection for D.
I will say this. One thing.
It was great. Real talk.
No. But you know what?
Cool. It makes sense. It was cool seeing Rosie Perez show up out of nowhere.
No. It made total sense. It's a Spike Lee movie. Of course Rosie Perez is in this. If the movie is overly New York as it was, why is she not here?
Rosie, you gotta show up. Spike, I don't feel like showing up for that. Let's go ahead and be the Puerto Rican little parade. It got the whole little thing. Really? All right, I do it.
It was literally
I'm gonna get Anthony Ramos to do that. You want me to bring him up there? I mean, shit, I ain't actually do all that, but yeah.
Funny enough, I think that was B-roll from the Puerto Rican parade.
It had to be, man. Like Anthony, when I saw Anthony Ramos, I was like, why is he there? Yeah. I'm like, wait, you're not in this movie. I know you're not supposed to be here.
I will say this, like, one of the things I do like with Spike Lee is that when he gets like the veteran actors and stuff, like one of the guy, Michael Potts, he played Brother Muzone in The Wire. Like, he is always guaranteed to give you like a performance, and he's great to play sort of like he's another friend of David King in this film. Like, they're friends, but also, and I think this is something that I liked about the movie. It also showed like how cutthroat the record industry is, and you kind of see it in action in certain aspects.
No, I know exactly what part you're talking about, Chris, and I'm gonna say this without spoiling anything. It reminded me a lot of that famous scene from Lean on Me.
I was about to say that. Yes,
the famous scene where
I'm the head nigga.
Like I'm the HNIC and walk towards the door. Come on, let's go get something to eat. That the come on, let's go get something to eat scene. You will towel cow, you will step and fetch. All of that, I was like, bro, this whole scene reminds me of that movie.
Yeah,
and I loved it. I love the exchange, and when the fact that the movie sat and gave us like a full pregnant pause, and Denzel's reaction to it was like,
what you want me to do? Just do the finger? We started finger gunning, nigga.
He was doing all the hand motions, the finger gun, and it's like,
you know what that is? You know what that is?
You really can't. You have no response to that.
You know what that is to me? I love that because a lot of this movie is set up almost like it's a play.
Yeah.
And when you have little moments like that of the walking off like that, and it was that little moment of comedy, but it's also displaying the frustration. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, what the fuck you want me to do, nigga? You killing me. You like, and then we get another scene where it's the same. The best scene to me was, and I'm not going to spoil nothing. All I will say is this:
him and his son.
The cop came in.
Oh no, you think about that.
Said, "Do you want to give up the money?" It was a solid 25 seconds of silence.
He even said,
Denzel found a way. Hold on, Eris. It was go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, when the cop asked him that question, bear in mind he tried to give Denzel, some kind of reassurance and say it could buy us some time. I'm giving you a safety net. Do you want to tell the kidnappers that you're going to pay them? Go ahead, D.
And it was, like I said, a straight 25 seconds of nothing. And yet, Denzel sat there and ran off at least 3 paragraphs of dialogue within that 20. It was amazing. It was like, it was all right. You know how anime fans lose their shit when you see that scene of Ray and Oscar on the elevator, and they're like, "Oh my god, it's so quiet because it's discipline." Like, shut the fuck up. This did that better. Did it way better.
I mean, it's that. Shout out to dude that played his son, Trey King. Aubrey Joseph played his son. I totally forgot he was in Cloak and Dagger. He played Cloak and Dagger TV show. I was like, I know I've seen that.
I'm sorry. The Freeform show that nobody watched. I said it, and you know it's true. Nobody watched that.
Good show, but you're right. Them ratings
was that was Krypton level, nigga. Nobody watched it.
It's so good. Did anybody watch it? About 5 people.
Krypton was real good. You motherfuckers took that away from me. I will never forgive y'all.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, I watched this movie. It is like, all right, cool. I will say that if you want a good frame of reference, definitely go and watch the Kurosawa movie High and Low, because that will probably give you a proper frame of reference in a way. I'm not saying you have to watch it to watch this movie, but like it, because that movie is really good.
That's if you want the appreciation for it.
Yeah, the appreciation more than anything.
Yeah. As far as what I think a general audience will think of this movie, it's a Spike Lee movie, and that varies from he lost me to, oh my god, this is really fucking good.
Also, it's A24, so you know.
And it's
but then again, I still think that.
Oh my god, the spot.
That was the most. Man, cool. No, I guess
it was fine.
Listen, I again, I'm not gonna spoil it, but when you see it, oh my god!
I'm glad all of us in the theater reacted the same way. Like, all right, man, cool.
It was how Eris reacts to, and Chris is going to laugh because me and Chris are cracking up. What you guys are cracking up at? And I send them the link, and it's a 9/11 joke, and Eris goes, "Guys, that's not funny." That's how that felt to me when I saw A24 pull that bullshit. I'm not acknowledging you. That's how I felt.
I can hear D smacking his lips.
I will not recognize.
D was smacking his lips. You get like,
oh, I was slapped.
I saw that. And I just said, okay,
boy, Eris, you cracked up. No. I gotta do this. Pull the e-brake. Hey, Eris, get away from me when we had a Denzel movie from here on out. Eris over there, pins and needles, slow jerking his dick off. Second D. And he said, I guarantee. Oh,
yeah. Here's the kicker. Eris stopped me earlier. He's like, he's gonna say guarantee, and we're 5 seconds to the movie. No, not yet, Chris. Not yet.
Eris, I never had to restrain you like that. That was the first time. Like, look, I can remember the
second time D has had to restrain one of us because I did it during Triple X. I did during Triple X when I was like, Ice Cube's coming any minute now.
It's coming. Ice Cube's gonna walk out, man.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Because whenever Denzel is in any movie, his line is guaranteed.
I
swear.
And next time we do a movie like Ricochet where he doesn't say it, we need to make a picture stares and I guarantee.
Well, no, there was a shot. There was a shot that was used in the movie, and that said, "Ricochet Denzel is disappointed."
I mean, look. The product placement was funny as shit in this movie, but to be expected. There are because I totally forgot that Apple also paid for this movie as well, which is why you get a lot of Apple products being kind of shown off in this film in different ways. iPhones.
Hey, look, gotta pay the piper, man.
Yeah, iPhones, Beats headphones, because aren't Beats kind of like part of the whole Apple thing.
No,
I will say this.
yeah, they are.
Look, Spike Lee did it. Spike Lee did it.
They bought them
Yes.
from Dre. They bought them from Dre for $1 billion, sir.
$1 billion.
Like, look. Of course they did that, Chris. But I mean, yeah. But here's the thing. You gotta. He's not Adam Sandler in a Sony movie where Sony's like, you gotta put it all in, and Adam's like, sure, don't care.
Fine, it's great. It's cool.
Fine, whatever. Just get my check.
It's a Sony movie. There's a PS5 somewhere.
I'm the most unhappiest.
Why a PS5,
actor.
sir?
Because it's Sony.
They used to do that. They stopped forcing niggas to get PlayStation products.
No, you know,
I did that for a while.
Can I be real though?
Did that for a while.
Real quick on Sony though, I will be real. I felt that was a good cross promotion because, especially when they were showing off, what was it, Spider-Man 2, and they had the PlayStation showing it off and stuff. I actually thought that was smart, sort of like cross, like, hey, get a PlayStation and get Spider-Man 2, the movie, yay! That was nice. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I miss those sort of cross promotions.
Especially when you consider how PlayStation and Spider-Man shared the same font.
Yeah. So it's like,
I remember.
I kind of miss those cross promotions that was done in a way that kind of like, hey, I kind of actually want this product.
Well, Chris, that was in its infancy of when they were still experimenting with shit. Now that the world has been exposed to it, you have been desensitized, much like a little child today is desensitized by porn. There's nothing you can do about it.
Well, just like well, never mind. Anyways,
don't. But the point, but when it comes to this movie, there's one thing I will add, and I don't know if you guys will agree, but me and Lucas we briefly talked about it. The tone,
it's very all over the place.
Like, what the fuck is going on?
That is probably the one thing.
There's at least 4 parts of this movie where it's like, you want to tell us what you're trying to do, nigga? Because that doesn't make who acts like that during a crisis, Spike? What's going on?
There was at least 3 or 4 times where the plot said, hey, I gotta take a smoke break.
Yes, thank you. It literally like, y'all good?
Y'all good?
I'll be right back.
For no reason. I'm like, whoa, why did we pump the e-brake on this scene here? What's going on here? Like, all right, I guess.
Hold on. Sir, we didn't pump it. We yanked the e-brake.
Hey man, hold up real quick. I gotta go upstairs real quick. Hold up, bro.
There was a moment. I would say this. There's a moment where you think the movie ends, and you're like, wait, there was another 15 minutes to this movie? What's going on here?
Hey, did I leave a pen in here?
Yeah, it was just like
that was the plot.
And granted, I should expect that because it's a Spike Lee movie, but at the same time, it's like normal
Chris,
movies.
We gotta end on a poignant black point. Okay. All right. So we're gonna take another 5 minutes for this. All right, shut the fuck up. This is what gets you awards, nigga.
Fair.
And of course, me right on cue at the very last line, credits.
I know, right? It's like, all right, there's credits. Gotcha.
I will. One more thing I have to add. My boy Mayhem is in this movie. I always fuck up his name, but dude from the Allstate commercials, he's in this movie, and I have to get this off my chest. He's chasing this one nigga. He's going down the steps, and he has Tim boots on.
The fuck is that about?
Why does the cop have Timberlands on?
Because this is a New
York.
No.
York.
Stop it. This is a New York movie with New York things.
First off,
being done in a New York way.
It's a New Jack City for New Jack cops.
Eris, I'm mad that you put the York in the York of New York. I'm I'm sick of you.
Not the same movie, Chris, but New York. All right.
I've never seen a person run awkwardly in Tim's in my life.
This nigga's in Tim's, and I'm thinking to myself, like, that doesn't make no sense. And I tell this to my wife. Angie goes, well, D, DC cops issue Nike boots. That's why they run a lot faster. I'm like, well, yeah, true.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. In the winter, they keep themselves warm with Helly Hansen jackets.
No, that's not a joke. They really do.
That is
the most niggerish DC thing. DC is so DC that the dude running the coats like, hey man, I put in an order at Helly Hansen. Now I know who. What selfish nigga got that job. It's like, I'm about to change the game for the Metropolitan Police Force. Imagine, if you will, the cops of Gotham wearing the latest Star Labs equipment. That's what it feels like.
Get the latest in New York fashion, Tim's.
Go. I want to point
Timberlands here. Where are these?
Now,
look, I was like, this nigga's running. I was telling my wife, like, baby, he running down the steps in Butters. I'm like, why? Fucking why?
No, there was 2 running moments that got genuine laughter out of all 3 of us. Running in Tim boots and Denzel stunt double running in that night shot.
I gotta
first off, I'm supposed to believe Denzel can actually do a full-blown sprint.
I was going to say, what Jamaican sprinter did they get to run?
It's like when Denzel really came in my face talking about, yeah, I did all my stunts in Equalizer. Denzel, if you don't shut your fucking ass up with that shit.
Get your rickety black ass somewhere, nigga. I seen Fences. You barely could throw a punch, nigga, so I don't want
Thank you.
Like, I was like, don't do that. Like, Denzel,
you always
Denzel's a good actor, so he's lying a little bit. This nigga, I was good in basketball. Shut up.
To believe that one Denzel Lowenbrow Washington.
Denzel,
the last time
Washington.
Doing his own stunts. All right. Okay, fine. Sure.
No, the last time Denzel actually did his own,
all the actors, and we all make believing.
No bullshit. The last time Denzel actually did his own stunts, no bullshit. It was He Got Game, because Ray Allen said Denzel legit trained, because that whole scene where they were both facing off each other, he said that at one point Denzel almost had the game over him, and then until Denzel realized, oh shit, we're filming a movie. God damn. Okay, damn.
That's not how that went.
That's not how
that went. Spike said this would happen.
All right.
You ordered that the scene was supposed to go. He's going to cook you. Denzel show up. I'm like, all right, Denzel, you got the scene? Like, yeah, I got the scene. This nigga excited. Action. First thing you know, he blows by Ray. Goes for that layup. Ray looks at me. I got my hands up. And if you see the, he's like, what happened after that? He said, Denzel probably got one more shot off. After that, Ray destroyed him.
I mean, but that's the last time Denzel did anything.
Denzel better be lucky that was Ray Allen and not Kobe Bryant. Kobe would have saw that and Kobe like, okay.
Mamba mode activated.
Like, number 8 Kobe would have number 8 Kobe
like X Factor and Marvel.
Errors. That was number 8 Kobe. All of a sudden, when he goes to the X Factor, 24.
No, D, you gotta do it the right way. Kobe popped 24 like the Sagat scar power up.
Yeah, exactly. He just rubs his chest, the 8 becomes a 24.
Kobe rips his fro off.
Errors. Perfect. Yes, perfect. Errors. He rips off the Adidas. They become Nikes.
Yeah.
Hold on. And here's the best part, y'all. He jumps for the 3-point line. Dunk.
It's like, well, game blouses. But nah.
Here's Spike.
Jam is going on here.
Here's Spike. Y'all motherfuckers ain't hit record, did y'all? Shit, turn it on.
Now, bear in mind, now at the end of the day, folks, this movie drops this weekend. Go see it. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth your time to go see this film.
I think what we're seeing is art. Again, much like I said in the other review, much like with all our reviews, I don't give out a number until the end of the year because that's just the thing. You know what I mean? If we're ranking movies, that's the way I do it. Like
we're not just seeing art, gentlemen. We are seeing Black New York art. Okay.
Yes. You know what? This is when it got official. This is the last thing I gotta say. So what happened to you, son? Well, we was outside. And I was like, I was hungry. So I went to go get a pizza. He went to go get a chopped cheese. I'm like, I turned to Eris. As I'm turning to Eris already has a layer of tears coming out. Chopped cheese! Eris at the top of his lungs, disturbing all 17 of us critics. Chopped cheese!
Here's the thing. Our boy Julian up front. Here's the thing. Our boy Julian up front was fucking dying laughing because he was
like, these niggas broke out the jump cheek. I was like, yo, stop. No.
I was in tears. I was in tears.
So no, and then it got better. It's like, so when I ran back over to the bodega, here's Eris. Of course it's a bodega. It wouldn't be nothing else. I'm like, Eris, I will remove you from this theater. You need to shut up.
The Yankees is I Hate Boston, it's the Timberlands, and now the chopped cheese and bodega.
Boy, the worst part, me and Eris at the same time, we saw it hanging in the background. Me and Eris leaned over each other. So you see, Run DMC were formed in New York City. Everything that could have been referenced. You know what? I gotta be real. I gotta keep this real. If you were a Mets fan, you suck. You would think this movie sucks because there's not a Met hat. There's only Yankees, Knicks in this bitch.
Dude, it's like watching the fucking Alex Cross show on Amazon, and they put Ben's Chili Bowl, and I'm like, all right, Ben's Chili Bowl is really in this show a lot.
All right, Ben's made it.
Ben's made it.
Do you know that because DC is always shot wrong for us? Do you know that the bar is very low for us DC niggas? When we go, nah, that's Constitution. Yeah, that's actually Constitution.
Right.
Shit, they was down there. That's how low the bar is for us.
New York, you just gotta just say bodega and a cat and chopped cheese and
shut up, Chris. Why you have to say cat? Why'd you have to mention
cat? No, because it's true. You go to a bodega, they always got a pet cat somewhere sitting on top of a stack of newspapers or a cardboard or a wooden box in a corner somewhere. It's the bodega cat.
Bodega cat and chopped cheese. Boom, you're in New York all of a sudden.
Oh my god! This movie,
like I said, I lost it when I heard chopped cheese.
I swear, if you stab this movie 3 times, it will bleed out the waters of Mayor Dinkins' Run. It's that black. It is that black. Oh god.
Anyways, go see.
Please check this out. If you're down for A24 movies, and if you like Spike Lee movies, and of course you want to see Denzel saying, "Hey, what's that over there? That's a buffet, and it's scenery." I guarantee you.
I see the scenery. I see all that. It's juicy. It's dripping, and you want me to just let it sit here. You don't want me to eat it, do you? Oh, you do want me to eat it. Why we talking, nigga? Move.
You want me to act? No. Do you want me to act? No. Do you want me to act or you want me to eat? Do you want me to act or do you want me to eat?
Oh, hold on. Whoa, motherfucker. Now you know I'm up in here too. I gotta eat too. But you think you gonna eat up all the scenery from me, nigga? That ain't about to happen.
But you just said, hold on. But you just said that you gotta act. So I'm lying now.
Mr. Lee, the guys, Mr. Lee, why are you butt naked masturbating? This is why I wake up in the morning, nigga. I'm a genius. Action. That's what they did, y'all. They made art.
Buy my Spizikes.
Anyways, that is it. Highest and lowest. Go watch it. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.
That boy is Benny Hanna.